Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Form of Therapy. My name is Cheok PD, and today on the Culture Study, I'll be reacting to JinSoul of Artemis with a brand new solo music video not too long after Kim Lip's. This is Ring of Chaos. As I mentioned, Kim Lip most recently released Can You Entertain? And then soon after, someone commented saying, JinSoul is also going to release a solo in a few weeks. I cannot believe it. I'm so excited. So here we are. They also mentioned that Cherry might be releasing something as well. I was hoping that is this are they releasing solos and it's going to lead to an Odd Eye Circle comeback because it's about time. But the common suspicion is they're probably just trying to have solo stages for their Grand Club Icarus tour. So that makes sense. But here's hoping for an Odd Eye Circle comeback on the horizon. With that in mind, I'm excited. Let's go ahead and check out JinSoul's Ring of Chaos. Oh. Oh, it's got like a nice late 80s, early 90s sort of hip-hop R&B vibes. These lyrics are very odd. That's really interesting. But one, also like Kim Lip's video where we've got another rotating circular camera shot. Oh, damn! Bro, is this dude mixed? He's got a high top fade. What? Nice use of the slow-mo on that drop right there.
I see you, test me.
Okay. Ooh, I wanna actually take another crack at that. Listen, this time for the lyrics. I caught some of the lyrics. I was vibing mostly, just enjoying the video and enjoying the song, but some of the lyrics are, I don't know, it just made me think what is this song about? So I want to do a pass through, kind of focusing more on the lyrics because the music video is actually pretty simple in execution. The music video, I mean, it's just her hanging out it's like a one location room. They eventually move to the subway, but it's kind of just like it's got like this early 90s hanging out at the spot sort of a vibes. Like this is their clubhouse sort of a vibe. I do like that very aptly named Ring of Chaos, and like present throughout most of this video is the circular 360 camera motion, where it is just circling around the room like a ring, right? We saw it used briefly in, or sparsely in, Kim Lip's Can You Entertain? But here they fully commit to that use, and it's most of the video. So it really suits the whole ring concept. But what is the song largely about? I don't know. So we're gonna do a second watch through. I do love the aesthetic when it comes to. I love just music in general. There are so many genres that I love, so many eras of music that I love. One particular one is the like late 80s, early 90s sort of feel good R&B hip hop sound where people are just dancing for fun. People are just grooving, and like it's got a little bit of like a funk sensibility. This song has a bit of a funk sensibility. It is just fun. Down to quite literally, they nail the concept down to like how JinSoul is dressed. When I saw the red and white, I'm like, oh, she's rocking the all Tommy Hilfiger look. My God, that's how I used to dress as a kid. Obviously not the tube top part, but just like, you know, like there was just like certain brands, and Tommy Hilfiger during like the 90s and early aughts was, I feel like this look was just everywhere, right? As well as there's this one dude, other than JinSoul, like I want to give him like the MVP. I just could not take my eyes off of him. He's got like I think it's like a blue or a teal cap. He's wearing like a vest, and he's got like the full like 80s look going on. This guy right here with the sunglasses, I'm like, I saw like old photos of my stepdad, and I'm like, this is how we used to dress, like way back in the day. So I love him because, like, one, I love the aesthetic, but also two, he was dancing. Like his dancing was like so addicting to watch. So I really liked him. But let's go ahead and watch it again, the whole thing. Yeah, it's kind of like it's got a going out with the homies sort of vibe, right? They're here in like their hangout spot. So for the first chorus, they ride the car, and then I guess they go hang out in the subway. Outside here using the camcorder shots. See that wave that he did? His footstep is crazy too. A chains chaser.
Silence. Kill my chaos. 찬란한 빛에 바뀌어버린 chaser. 기다렸던 건 escape the fear. 선명해지는 나의 answer. Watch me dance my ring of chaos. I say so far but I don't listen. Dance my ring of chaos. I'm shooting my eyes, see the light behind. Test me.
Interesting. Oh, okay. Okay. Is our girly JinSoul going through a spiritual awakening? This song is largely about transformation. It's about rebirth, a reawakening, and not just transformation and not just a reawakening, but coming out better on the other end, rising above yourself, healing from your scars and letting them go. The halo, she says halo in the beginning, and it catches all the downpour of the water, of the rain, which I don't know if it's meant to be an exact reference to her song Singing in the Rain, but it's like if she was singing in the rain beforehand, she's saying the halo is now catching the downpour of the rain. So the halo, there's a little bit of, I think, circular symbology in both the video and the lyrics. So in the video, it would be the rotating camera. And then in the lyrics, the halo represents a ring, and halo is obviously like symbolic of just like, or is a literal symbol of angels and such. But also, I feel like the way she repeats, like, test me, and like she does this and that, she kills the chaos. This is about a spiritual and transformative process where she is erasing all the negative parts within her. She's erasing her hatred. She's erasing her sadness. She's trying to get away from fear. So what does she do? She talks about stepping up to the challenge, but not being shooketh. She's talking about like facing the darkness over and over and over again. And what's at the edge of darkness? Freedom. And the ring of chaos, I think the ring also represents the cyclical nature of it. Listen, I have been on a healing journey for the past 2 years, okay? I have been pretty like mentally fucked up for the past 4 years. Okay, like I was in my own spiral of chaos. All right, I was burning out. I was hurting myself. I was hurting everyone around me. Okay, I was a very self-destructive person, and over the past 2 years, I've been on this healing journey, and what I found is that healing is literally just, I mean, you talk about spiraling. I used to constantly spiral. I was spiraling over and over and over again. I was spiraling down over and over and over again. And something my healing coach taught me is that life is a spiral. Question is, do you spiral down or do you spiral up? And it's a spiral because sometimes part of the healing process, you can learn, how to be better. You can learn how to heal, but sometimes you're going to go in circles over and over and over again, because the only way to heal and the only way to put into application of what you've learned is to be tested over and over and over again. It's to put yourself back into that dangerous situation, back into, like, I was suffering major burnout, and because of that, I was hurting everybody around me. I blamed everyone for my problems. I was being super narcissistic, where everyone's like, my life felt like everything was like shit, and it was everyone else's fault except me. And then I took myself out of that situation, started healing, and I put myself back into that situation of working again and working hard. And now with the better balance of like not letting it trigger me. But at the same time, she says everything's a trigger. That's the most interesting part. You have to, that's another thing that I was taught as well. You have to be triggered, because if you learn all of these healing tools, but you put yourself into a safety net where you are never tested, you are never triggered, then you can never put your healing tools to use, which means you will actually never truly grow, because you can only truly grow once you're tested and you're put into that fear, anxiety state again, but you know better, and so you respond differently. And you have to do that over and over and over and over and over again, and only through repetitious cycles of constantly being triggered and healing and being tested, do you actually change? And I feel like that's what Ring of Chaos is about. I think Ring of Chaos, there's that, but then so that's like the whole, I feel like, lyrical premise of this. It is about a spiritual test and a spiritual reawakening. However, the fact that this song is then in like this 80s, 90s, like chill R&B funk vibe is kind of weird, but it's also kind of brilliant because it's weird in the way of like, typically when you make a song describing what I just described, you'd think it would be a sad song or even a dramatic song or like an emotionally like guttural song. Instead, it's a song that sounds what? Bright, celebratory, cathartic. There's a lot of like release, and it sounds like she's having fun. And so when you pair that with the lyrics of this, she's singing, the song becomes this song of like, she has like let go of like whatever was holding her back. And now she's saying, test me, you know, like I can handle it. Test me, you know, I can face it. Test me. There are also elements of like her, like kind of speaking of from like, what you see in me, is that really me, or is that just a reflection of you? Kind of like talking about how we project all the time as people and onto others. And she says like, I see you. Like kind of speaking from the position of someone who's healed, of then noticing, I see all of you who are unhealed. You know, what you're putting onto me, is that really me, or is that you projecting your shit onto me? It's a very interesting concept for a song. And so it is this song of, I think, victory, this song of like celebration. Like she's celebrating in this song of saying like, I'm living my best life. I'm healed and I'm dancing and I'm enjoying my life. And yeah, I think that it's not a song where she's saying she's fully healed, where she's fully happy or whatever. She's saying she's just going, she's doing it. She's going at it again and again. And the way like she performs it, it feels like almost she's enjoying the challenge now. She's enjoying constantly being tested and proving herself right, and like doing the right thing every single time and coming out better on the other end. So it's a really cool concept for a song and pairing of lyrics. I think I can't think of another song like it, frankly. It's a very interesting concept. So she really sets herself up for something really unique with this release, even though the sound of it is not like something crazy unique. You know, this kind of funk vibe has existed and has come before, but it's the message of the song and it pairing with something so bright and fun that makes it unique. Guys, I'm gonna wrap up my reaction right there to JinSoul's Ring of Chaos. Very interesting and fascinating video. Very interesting concept for her solo song. Especially because like it's called Ring of Chaos. The last solo thing I saw from her was Singing in the Rain, and so I was expecting, especially with a title like this, something more dramatic and something heavy, but we got something light and fun, and so that's fun. I enjoyed it. But I'd like to hear what you guys thought. Let me know in the comments down below. Guys, thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to Ring of Chaos by JinSoul. If you enjoyed it, hey, feel free to support the channel. I do bonus reactions on my Patreon, patreon.com/formatherapy. Links in the description down below. Of course, you don't have to support the channel if you don't want to. You can, or monetarily anyways. I would appreciate it if you supported the channel in any sort of proxy. If you want to support the channel for free, you can always subscribe. I'll have a link for you right here. It's going to be a big button. Can you also check out my other reactions up here? I also filmed a tour documentary for their last tour, their Moonshot tour. You can check that out up here. So thank you very much. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye, guys.